morning. It is the second vlog from my Italy trip. Today is going to be dedicated to the Vatican City. And even though it's like in Rome, it's not actually part of Rome or part of Italy. It's actually the smallest country in the entire world. And I'm so excited. I'm here at St. Peter's Square. I'm gonna go into St. Peter's Basilica. There's a really long line. So I'm gonna go get in line. I'm excited. It's not even 7:30 in the morning, so this is my earliest day so far.
Vatican City became an independent state in 1929. It has an area of 121 acres and a population under 800. The Vatican is governed by the Holy See and ruled by the Pope, who is the head of the Catholic Church.
This truck has been annoying me for photos, but I think they're getting ready for Easter, which is tomorrow. They're putting out a bunch of flowers. Okay, I'm finally through security. It took less than an hour from when I got in line, but the line like quickly doubled. So I'm trying to get here early. I got in line at like 7:20 and it's now like 8:04 or something. So definitely get here early. It's a beautiful day again, sunny for now. I think it's supposed to be like partly sunny all day, so I'm really excited to finally go in to St. Peter's Basilica. There it is. Here we go.
St. Peter's Basilica is a gorgeous church that was built in the Renaissance and Baroque styles. Groundbreaking took place in 1506 and it was not completed until 1626. The church is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-see when visiting Rome. Entrance is free and no tickets are needed, but you will have to wait in line, which is why I suggest arriving early.
Wow, here we are. Okay, there's a restaurant up here and I'm starving because I barely ate anything for breakfast, so let's go see what they have. Okay, it was just a little cafe with not very much, like coffees, a couple pastries, so I just got this to tide me over for now. So I have a ticket for the Vatican Museum at 11. It's like 9 now. I've come up the dome. I guess I didn't say that. I'm going up to the dome for the view. I took the elevator, so it's an elevator plus some stairs, or you can do just stairs. It's 10 euro with the elevator, 8 euro without the elevator. Line to get up here took, I think I got in line at like 8:25. Got up here at like, oh, I forgot to look at the clock. It was like 9.
Climbing to the top of St. Peter's Dome is a bucket list activity. If you choose to skip the elevator, there are 551 steps to climb. If you do take the elevator, you still need to climb the final 320 steps. At the top, you will be greeted by 360-degree views of the Vatican and Rome.
Okay, so that was St. Peter's Basilica and the dome. Unfortunately, it was kind of hazy today, so the light wasn't super great for photos, but at least the sun is out instead of completely overcast. I meant to do the dome as soon as I went in, but I didn't see where it was. So after security, before you go into the Basilica, the dome line is to the left. So you'll just go over there and get in line. It took me about 20 minutes to buy the ticket and then however much longer to go up to the top. I definitely suggest the elevator. It's only 2 extra euro and you can cut out some of the stairs, but you do have to climb up a ton of stairs, spiral stairs. It's awful. So if you're not able-bodied or in a wheelchair or something, you won't be able to go to the top. Also, if you're someone who likes to know where the restroom is, which I do, right past security there's like a coat room, a coat check, so you go through there and there's a restroom. So before you go into the Basilica, there's a restroom right after security. Okay, I have about an hour before the Vatican Museum ticket time, so I'm gonna go see if I can send some postcards. They're prepping for Easter Mass, I assume, and there's all these flowers. They're setting up little, you know, foliage. It's really pretty. It has gotten hot. And the line for the dome behind me, so much longer. So try to get there early. Okay, there's a couple different post offices in the Vatican. There's this one, which is literally like right next to the Basilica. And then there's a little like mobile unit building down there. You can't see it from here, but it's like in the square area. Because the Vatican is its own country, you have to have Vatican stamps, and you have to send it from within the Vatican. You can't have Vatican stamps and then send it in Italy, or Italy stamps and send it in the Vatican. So I'm gonna go get some stamps. Okay, that was super easy. I just went to the counter, said 2 postcards to the US. He gave me the stamps. It's $2.45 postage to get to the US. It's a little bit less if you're sending them to Europe or to Italy. Okay, this is the first time I've ever sent postcards while traveling, but I think I might make it a more regular thing. If you know me IRL and want me to send you a postcard at some point, let me know. All right, so like I said, you have to send them from a Vatican mailbox, which are these yellow ones, and obviously says Vatican. So here we go. Hopefully they get there. Yeah, so this is the other little post office thing I was talking about. It's just this little area that you can go in. Also, look at this line. It starts, I don't even know where it starts, somewhere over there, and then loops all the way around and around and around, all the way up to the other side, if that even makes sense. I started like right there where that sign is, and it took me less than an hour to get in. It's a beautiful day here in Italy, and I guess it's time for my little shameless plug that you should subscribe. I'm going to Florence tomorrow. This is only stop 1 on a month-long Europe trip, mostly in Italy. So if you want to tag along, make sure you subscribe. It's free, it helps me out, and thank you so much. Okay, I stopped for a sandwich. The guy kind of roped me in. He gave me a tiny little slice of pizza that was like a free sample, but I got a sandwich and a drink, and it was like a combo, so it was €8 for both, which I think is pretty reasonable for this area since it's like right next to the Vatican, or you know, right next to the Basilica. The whole area is the Vatican, but yeah, it was good, tasty. Okay, I have made it into the Vatican Museums. Definitely buy your ticket in advance, because wow, the line without tickets like wrapped around the building, and with a ticket you'll have to wait in a little bit of line, go through security obviously, but it probably took maybe 10-15 minutes compared to the hours it would probably take to do the other one. It was an insane line, but I got to bypass all that because I had a ticket. So I'm gonna go explore. The Sistine Chapel is here and other artworks.
The Vatican Museums were established in 1506 by Pope Julius II. The Art Museum has a collection of 70,000 pieces, with about 20,000 on display at a time. It is the second most visited art museum in the world after the Louvre in Paris. The top thing to see here is the Sistine Chapel, which was painted by Michelangelo from 1508 to 1512.
This place is seriously jaw-dropping. Oh my god, these ceilings. Not a big fan of all the people though. Okay, what? Look at this. Look at this entire hall. Insane. Insane. This is the Hall of Maps, and there's all these really old antique maps. Like, wow. Vatican Museum done. I mean, I obviously didn't see everything, but the main thing, the Sistine Chapel, is what I wanted to see, so good. You can't take any video or photos in there, but it was cool to see like the entire chapel like hand painted. I think it was Raphael who did it, right? Or was it? No, it was Michelangelo. So that museum reminded me of the Louvre in that it's just, there's so much to see, there's so many people, sometimes shoulder to shoulder, the map is hard to read and, you know, navigate, and it's overwhelming. And also my legs are so tired from just walking, like that slow walk march through, you know. Don't feel bad if you want to just kind of walk through some areas quickly like I did, because after a while, like, all the rooms kind of look the same. I mean, they're all amazing and beautiful, like from the floor to the ceiling. It's just incredible, and there's so many different like statues, paintings, tapestries and things, artwork and antiquities from around the world. So it was all cool to see, but man, my legs are tired. And on that note, I'm going back to the hotel to take a nap. It's only 1 o'clock. I think the bus is about, or I think I'm gonna take the metro, so it should be like 20 minutes, and then so like 1:30 I'll nap, and then I'm gonna go out and just take some photos. I'm done with like the Vatican City area. I'm sure there's other things to see and do around here, but I saw the main 2 things, and now I'm gonna go back to the hotel. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I napped later than planned, obviously. But now I've come over to the Castel Sant-Angelo. It has gotten really cloudy, but I'm gonna take some photos and just walk around, and then I want to go see the Colosseum at night because this is my final night in Rome, so that's kind of the game plan. There's St. Peter's over there. This bridge is so crowded. Castel Sant-Angelo was completed in 139 CE. During its long history, it was used as a mausoleum, a fortress, a castle, a prison, and is now a museum. I wanted to get the classic shot of the Basilica, like from looking down the street right in front of it, but as you can tell, there's a bunch of construction here, and I don't think I can get to that spot. At least not without walking super far. Yeah. Okay, so the next bridge north from the bridge in front of the castle is supposed to have a really good view. So I'm gonna go over there and see what I can get of the Basilica and everything. I wish it wasn't so cloudy because it's not very good light for photos, but I might just wait for the city lights to turn on and stuff. So maybe it'll be a little bit better. Sunset is supposed to be in like 30 minutes. But there's not going to be much of a sunset, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, there you go, the view you see in all the photos. You can still see the stupid crane, but maybe I can edit that out. Okay, I walked down the bridge a little bit more. The crane's kind of hidden by that tree, so we'll see. I wonder when the city lights turn on, because it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, I grabbed a sandwich and some fruit from the grocery store and came back down to the river. There were a bunch of people up there on top of the bridge where I was, so I came down here. We're gonna eat a little and just take some photos. The city lights came on, it looks gorgeous. It is such a beautiful evening. The lights are gorgeous, reflecting on the water. There's bats flying all over, which I love. They're so cute. I mean, you can't even barely see them. They're so fast. But yeah, the Basilica back there, I think I got some decent photos. I'm gonna go try some other photos from some other spots, photograph probably the castle too, and then I want to go see the Colosseum. So I'm gonna end the vlog, the talking part here, and I'll show you some of the photos I took. Fingers crossed they all turn out, or I at least get some decent ones. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. You've made it to the end, which means you liked this video. Maybe you like me and my vlogging style. So go ahead and hit subscribe so you can see some more videos. I'm going to Florence tomorrow, and then I'm going to a bunch of other places all throughout Italy. So I'm excited to share with you. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.